What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back again for another video as I do a review to our game last night, and what a game it was, by the way. Absolutely unbelievable match, really entertaining, and it literally had it all, this match, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll get into it in a moment. But yeah, first of all, if you do like this content, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers, so any help or support of getting me to that target, I can't tell you how much it means to me. So thank you so much to everybody that's helped me so far to get to this point. But yeah, please keep supporting and showing your support for the channel, because I love what I'm doing at the moment. It's been an amazing journey since I started YouTube. So yeah, I just want to keep continuing and keep growing the channel. So any help that I can get, it'd be fantastic. Also, let me know your thoughts on the game. And yeah, anything you want to add into the comment section, it'd be good to hear from you. So yeah, as always, let's start with the lineup. So obviously I did say after the game on Saturday that we needed to make some changes, and of course we did make some changes. Kamara came back in. Ward came in because Ward didn't start last match today, and Ben Jackson made his debut, first full senior debut, should I say. And Mbete, I don't think Mbete started the last match, so yeah, Mbete came in as well. We actually played a 3-4-1-2 in this game, and certainly different to what we've been used to, but yeah, it was very, very much needed, the changes that were made though, and I'm glad that Mark decided to do that. Before we do get into the game, what I will say is I'm very happy with a point, because like I say, going to Kenilworth Road, it's always a difficult place to go, and like I said, they have quality across the whole pitch, so it's always going to be a difficult kind of challenge. But yeah, we did hold our own in this one, and the aggression, the passion, the Terrier spirit were well and truly back. Saturday it was very poor on all kind of all angles really, but this game we saw something. Like I say, let's talk about the game then. So obviously the first goal, we got the lead. We took the lead. And this was a really unusual goal, actually. Obviously, came from a corner. Thomas, he seemed to curl it in, and obviously it ended up going into the net. And obviously it was 1-0. Great start for us. Like I say, 11 minutes gone, and we do take the lead. And obviously the equaliser for Luton. Like I say, good, quick ball out by the keeper for them. Lands at Morris's feet, brilliantly taken down, controlled. Obviously drives at the defence, gets the ball across. Obviously Adebayo's there. He's back to goal. Had a lot to do in this, by the way. He swiveled really nicely. Got and absolutely did Mbete, who made it far too easy in my opinion. However, I'm not taking anything away from Adebayo. I think he's a great player. He strikes the ball, then obviously getting past Mbete. Healy obviously tries to clear it off the line, but his body position is awful and he ends up bundling it over. Obviously it is 1-1 at this stage. But then we keep coming again, and again another set piece from us. A brilliant crossing by Thomas. Leeds meets the ball, and obviously Luton's defender had their hand up, and we did get the penalty. Now my reaction to the penalty, yeah, I do think it was a penalty, because his arm was up, and he definitely looked like one to me, having saw the replays as well. So the referee did get that one right. And obviously John Rhodes steps up. It was never really in doubt, was it? He's just an absolute goal machine. And you can always rely on him as well. His experience and quality is just the absolute GOAT, I name him. And like I say, his penalty itself, very cool, calm, composed. Slots it home. No pressure on his shoulders at that moment. I can tell you now, he didn't. And if he did feel anything, he certainly didn't show it. So yeah, we do go 2-1 up. That is on 32 minutes, and you're thinking to yourself, let's see it till half time. Let's see it until half time. But no, we can't. We don't. So Luton go on the attacking, great ball over the top. Adebayo, brilliant strength to get it under control, brought it down, but again, Mbete, far too easy, made it far too easy. It seemed to just watch the ball come down, not try and get it away. Got totally out-muscled off the ball. Brilliantly took goal though, by Luton's perspective. So they very clinical. So yeah, you can't do that at this level. Mbete really did have a nightmare in this one, which I will get into very soon. Again, obviously it was 2-2 at that point, and you think to yourself, let's get into half time like that. But no, there was more drama before the whistle went for half time. Brilliant attacking play by Luton once more. Bree brilliantly burst forward from him, plays the ball through, but again, a massive error by Mbete. Made a complete mess of this. Just seemed to bounce off him. Where he should have just put his foot through it. After that, it rebounds to Clark. Brilliantly cut onto his left foot, and then like I say, strikes it brilliantly into the back of the net, and Luton get an injury time goal to going 3-2 at half time, which left us with a lot of, we felt very deflated for sure after that, especially when we were leading twice in that half, and we managed to squander it both times. Into the second half, obviously, we had to come out and show some character, which we did, which was very pleasing. Mbete did come off for certain at half time, which was no surprise, really, with the performance he showed in that match. Unfortunately, the youngster's really struggling. He really is. He seems to be struggling at this level. And whether that's down to lack of experience, in senior football, or whether that's down to confidence, I don't know. But at the moment, everything he seems to do is ending up as a mistake, and it's costing us big time. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him now. But I don't really think he's going to be in the picture much. Certainly in the next few games anyway. But I'm not, like I say, probably still be on the bench. But yeah, I do feel sorry for him, to be fair, because it's one of those, you want, players to come in on loan, obviously from Man City and do well, but unfortunately, he's just not been able to do much at this point. And he's just been one error after another with him. But yeah, going into the second half, then obviously, Sorba Thomas again, another brilliant delivery in from the left. And guess who? Ben Jackson gets on the end of it with his head. Brilliant finish. It's 3-3. His first senior goal for the club. And to be honest with you, I'm so proud of him, because I followed Ben's journey. Obviously he's come through the academy at Town, been at the club since since the age of 14, 15. I watched a lot of the academy games as well, and it's been amazing to see the journey he's been on and the rise that he's shown. Obviously he's been out on a few loan spells as well in the last few years. And yeah, I was really happy and pleased for him that he took that opportunity. I'm not just on about the goal, because it was a brilliant goal, but overall I was very impressed by him, and I think he really deserved his, like I said, I forgot to mention earlier, I think he really deserved that start, on Tuesday night, because I just think it was well earned from what we've seen from the bench. When he's come on, he's looked very bright and he's been patient, but yeah, I'm absolutely delighted for him. I just can't. I'm just Really happy, and I think we'll be able to, I think we'll probably see him on Sunday as well now. You can't really drop him after that, really, can you? Absolutely fantastic, and yeah, like I say, it just shows how good our academy setup is, though. We're bringing through some really good quality players, and obviously a few out on loan, the youngsters as well. They're getting experience at the moment, which Ben Jackson did the last few years. But now he's had his opportunity and he's taken it. So, yeah, the future is bright, certainly with our academy players that are coming through. But yeah, we'll just have to see. But yeah, well done to him. Obviously, there was one more talking point in this match. Right at the end, in injury time, Kasumu really did have a moment of madness. Firstly, getting booked. Stupid challenge for the booking. That he picked up, and then knowing he was booked, he goes flying in again and gets sent off. So, don't get me wrong, I do love his passion. I love that he gets stuck in, but you need to have some sense of control too, and he did completely lose it, and I feel like it was a lack of discipline. And it's going to be a big loss for our game this weekend against Hull, but yeah, he'll learn a lot from this, and hopefully he won't do it again. But yeah, like I say, no arguments with the 2 yellow cards. Stupid challenges, definite fouls, definite bookings. And yeah, like I say, he can only learn from this. But yeah, and then obviously that was it. The full-time whistle goes. We go away with a point. And yeah, like I said earlier, I would have taken a point before the start of the game. So, if we have to win this weekend against Hull, but if we can, it's not a bad week, that 4 points out of 6. And like I said, I did mention earlier as well, it's always difficult to go to Luton as well. It's always a tricky place to go, and we managed to get a point there, which is fantastic. Overall, points to take away then from the game. Defensively, we certainly have to cut the errors at the back. But I also think in general as well, I think we're giving away possession far too easily at times throughout the team too. So we need to be sharpening up on that. But it's not going to happen overnight, and we just need to keep working hard. I think the positive thing is, though, we are showing we can score goals. We just need to start our defensive issues out at the moment, and then I feel like we can really start to climb that table. If we can do that. Like I say, it was a lot better on last night compared to Saturday, which I've already mentioned, kind of touched upon a bit. And we did, like I said, see that passion, desire and Terrier spirit throughout, which was, again, something that we always want to see, but it was good for it to return to this match, because we did need to, because had we have not shown anything in this match and gone into the weekend, there would have been even more bigger pressure on getting a result against Hull. I think there is certainly pressure going into the game against Hull this weekend, to be honest with you, because we do need to win. There's no excuses. But yeah, a good improvement, and let's hope we can improve even better on Sunday against Hull. But yeah, fantastic point to take away from the game, like I say, and that was kind of my take homes from the game I've just covered. So yeah, I think that is about it for this one. But yeah, well played to the lads. We did show that grit and determination, and the character as well. Like I said, that character to come back from 3-2 down in that second half. We took the game to them again, and we managed to get a goal. And yeah, I was really, really happy for Jackson, like I said. So yeah, that is it. I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you everybody for watching. Please hit the like button if you do like this content. Subscribe to the channel as well. I am on the road to 200 subscribers, so please, if you can help me get to that target, it would mean the absolute world to me. And comment your thoughts on what you made of the game last night. What you think, what you kind of took away from the game. Just your overall thoughts, really. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know how you're feeling ahead of this weekend as well. Obviously, I will be back on Friday for a preview of our game against Hull, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Up the town.